Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation, we will see you on Saturday afternoon. Riley Meister gets the point.
Back into left field. Say goodnight to that baseball.
This is another one. It's back-to-back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas. He's the point, and it's alive. Hansen pushes it over. Unbelievable. We play on. It's blocked. We're tied. We're tied. Unbelievable.
We are all fueled up and ready to go for game number 2 of the day at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. This one features the battle of two teams with only one loss on the year as the 7-1 Hawken Hawks take on the 4-1 Rhodes Rams. Once again, this is the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. Bryce, I'm excited for game number 2 here.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's an interesting dynamic we have as Hawkins has been struggling to shoot the 3 ball so far during this warm-up session, and Rhodes has been firing on all cylinders from the 3-point line during this warm-up session. But what's also caught my eye is Hawken is the first team I've seen in this tournament warm up on alley-oops.
I mean, we saw it in game number 1. That could have been very beneficial for Orange, but now that we're actually on screen and I actually found my rosters, I am Nathan Smee, alongside me, Bryce Fisher. I had to buy myself some time there. I actually sat on the rosters, so of course I wasn't looking for them in the right spot.
Yeah, you never expect them to be where they should be.
Oh, never. But looking at this game, you have two very, very talented teams. No Kenny Obi today, though, for Hawken. That is a big loss. You might know him for football, a Vanderbilt commit. I mean, he is such a great player. A big reason why Hawken had the great season they did on the gridiron.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the big losses today. But I have a feeling that Hawken has enough talent that they'll be able to make up for it. They have a ton of athletic talent. I've seen a lot of high flyers so far for Hawken. I'm excited to see this game.
You have three key players to look at today. Deron Hill, 19.1 points per game. From what I was told, I believe 27 points away from 1,000 in his career at Hawken. So clearly, that is a possibility for him today. Beyond that, you have Greg Price, 16.5 a night. And then the Iceman, Ice Taylor, 21.4 points per game. Who needs to have the biggest impact today for Hawken to win?
I'm going to go with Deron Hill. And I know that's obviously a cliche pick, as it's the obvious pick. But I think he's going to have to take over this game. He has more of the height to match the Rhodes lineup. I think he's going to be very, very vital to this team.
Okay, I have to ask you this. Do you think he gets 1K today? If not, how short?
We're going to see a Sidney Butera situation.
Oh,
where she's
I knew
1
you were going
point
to say that.
Short.
Another free throw?
Yeah.
If that happens again, I think we just might be bad luck in that case.
Oh, we're horrible luck.
Sometimes.
I mean, McGinney's homecoming game, he couldn't do anything. I mean, it's just left and right with us.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. That's the thing. Unconfirmed, but it could be. But with that in mind, we will toss things downstairs to our PA announcer, and he will get us underway once again with our pregame announcements.
First off, let's introduce these referees. You talking about a family affair? Check this out. The referees for today are Mark, Bryce, and Luke. It's the Clinic crew. All of these are brothers. Let's give it up for the Clinic crew. Now, this game features two dynamic teams. We got the Rhodes Rams taking on the Hawken Hawks. So, let's introduce your starters for both teams. First off, for the Rams of Rhodes. Coming out first, a 6'4" sophomore wearing number 0, Andrew Edwards. Man, if y'all clap louder than that, I'm gonna call y'all back and start this over again. Coming out, a 6'2" senior wearing number 1, Delonte Scott. Yeah, here we go. A 6'1" senior wearing number 3 is Javi God. A 6'3" sophomore wearing number 10, Tyron Hawken. And a 5'10" junior wearing number 11, Gontel Tristan Story. And the head coach is Mr. Sean Spencer. For your Hawken Hawks. 6'1" is senior guard wearing number 33. The price is right. And a 6'4" senior forward wearing number 3. It's Dewan Hill. 6'2" sophomore guard. He's so cold. He's number 20. It's Ice Taylor. And a 6'3" junior forward wearing number 1, Charlie Talley. And that returning a 6'6" senior center, number 35, is Donovan Morgan. The head coach is Mr. Anthony Burns. Ladies and gentlemen,
We got two references, Ice Ice Baby and The Price is Right. A 2-for-1 deal from the PA announcer. I love it.
Yeah, doing a phenomenal job down there. This Hawkins team definitely has quite a few nicknames you could come up with.
And I mean, two are easy, Price and Ice. But why not Mr. 1K? Deron Hill. He would need a tournament high 27 to get to 1K today. But no better place than here in Garfield Heights to get it done. Time locally is 2:24, and we are ready to go. Rhodes will win the opening tip and open the scoring in 4 seconds. It's Tristan Story telling the story early on in this one, and that could be a sign of things to come. Rhodes putting that one on the ground, but picked up by Price. To the far side, it's Hill, and Hill knocks it down. Well, Bryce, buckle up. This one looks to be an offensive affair.
Yeah, so far.
Two very, very good offenses. Hawken averaging 71.8. Rhodes averaging 85.4. But this one goes to Hawken. It's Price for three, a little off kilter, but rebounded by Mallet down below. It's a second chance for Ice Taylor, and the Iceman is on. They were lying to you pregame, Bryce, because they are hot from outside the arc.
Yeah, really.
6-2 early on after a great start from Rhodes. Can they answer? Starks inside, no good. Loose ball, Corpening going for the rebound, but this one will be a jump ball in favor of Hawken. And you look at this Hawken team from a year ago, they made it all the way to the Final Four, losing to Glenville by 20. But that was a great team, the best in program history, and they are bringing it back. It is a lob dunk for Deron Hill. Forget last year, this year's team, they could be even better. Now up 8-2. It is an 8-0 run for Hawken.
Yeah, this is an incredible way to start a game. 2 threes and then a lob.
Look out. This is the highlight tape game for both teams. Starks is three, a little shy. The putback also not there. And it is easily picked up by Moorhead. And it'll roll on the ground. Taylor in a double team, gets it poked away. But it will stay with Hawken. A nice double team. Starks and Dye in on the play. But you go back and look at that play. Javi Dye, the star player of this Rhodes team. In a new look year with Coach Spencer, he has still been a very consistent player. We saw him in the Summer League a few years ago, and ever since then we knew what talent he could become, and we look forward to seeing that on display here.
Yeah, as we get a foul call for a wraparound. I'm really excited to see Javi Dye. I think he will be one of the key contributors to this game for Rhodes to get a win, as Hawkins has started off with some explosive offense.
And this Hawkins team, they know how to win the tough games. Their only loss is to ISA in overtime by 3, and that international squad is so good this year. If you're only losing to players from overseas, look out. Javi Dye going top, a good wide open look, and they knock it down. Once again, it is Tristan Story. Yet another player who you can make a nice nickname with his name. He definitely has been telling the story so far. A transition three. It's Deron Hill. Can't quite knock it down. Rebound falls to Edwards. And here comes the fast break for Rhodes once again. This time no good. And the loose ball is picked up by Mallet, but he steps out of bounds. And that'll keep it down here with Rhodes.
Easy mistake to clean up. You got to be aware of where you're at on the court. That can't happen if you're Hawken right now.
I mean, this Hawken team, they are one of the best teams in the state for a reason. Last year really put them on the map. A good corner look here, a little bit shy from Hill. And it's an easy rebound in the corner for Mallet. And here comes Hawken the other way. High pass inside, but poked out of bounds by Corpening. And it will give Hawken another inbound. But let's talk about these two head coaches. Rhodes led out by first-year head coach Sean Spencer. Hawken, second-year head coach Ant Burns. Two young coaches in the game. But Bryce, they both have had great starts to their tenures. Spencer's at Rhodes and Burns at Hawken.
Yeah, they've both done a great job so far, and you have the players that help. A scheme only works if you have the players that can make it work, as we get a nice layup attempt here.
And a nice little finish at the rack by Price.
Really good backdoor cut and really good feed from the center, Moorhead.
And early on in that game last year against Warren G. Harding, he was a key figure. Unfortunately, that game did not go in their favor as Warren Harding, led out by hopefully future Buckeye Chaz Coleman, got the big win. Hopefully there. Dye top of the arc matched up with Hill. Dye spinning inside, excellent contortioning, and he is able to play it back top for Hill. Now to the wing, it's Edwards, an open look, not quite, and the rebound falls to the Iceman. And here comes Hawken once again. Mallet, beautiful pass, but denied. Blocked that time in transition by Corpening. And here come the Rhodes Rams once again. And this one will be a blocking foul, and a heavy blocking foul at that.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Time to watch that one back to see if feet were set or not. What do you think looking at it the first time without the replay?
I agreed with the call initially. I thought it was definitely a blocking foul.
And as well, Corpening, that block on the other end was great. But here is the play we're looking at. 30 we want to see. Woo.
Yeah, it's a charge.
Yep. I was about to say, I saw 2 feet that were standing still. No movement, no nothing. But 2 free throws here for Rhodes. The first one is good, and the second one is there too. So 2 points at the line for Edwards, and that'll make it a 1-possession game, 10-7. Hawken wasting no time, back to the races. And they don't get either of their first 2 or 3 attempts, or 4 for that matter, to go, but they do get the foul call.
Yeah, they got to get one of those to fall. And for Moorhead on the initial feed, it was a really good lead pass. You just got to control where you're going. You can't be falling off to the side. You got to go straight towards the rim. Don't fight your momentum. Let it take you there.
And now it looks like Coach Spencer wants this one to be on the floor, but the officials say no. First one, no good. So Deron Hill will stay at 5. But Bryce, did you think that was on the floor or on the shot?
Those are so tough to tell because you can't tell when he initiates a shooting action. But I think since they were going for putbacks, it was probably on the shot.
I would agree, as Hill will split the pair. An early 6 points for him. He now needs 21 points to reach 1,000. And last year we saw Carlos Medlock. He hit 1,000 in this building. So it could be back-to-back years with that happening. That one intercepted by Hill, and here come the Hawks once again flying up the floor. And there is the foul called from behind. Corpeting that time, the culprits.
Yeah, that was a pretty clear-cut foul. That's an easy one to call for a ref as you get him running straight into him from behind.
Looking at Rhodes once again, I think I mentioned it earlier, Bryce. They're averaging 85 points a game. Their head coach, Sean Spencer. Psych was a classic show about some lies, if you will. This one's telling the truth, though. 85 points a game, and they have earned every single one of them so far, scoring 76, 91, 100, 87, and 73 in a loss against a very, very good Brunswick team. They're telling the truth.
Yeah, that is a lot of points.
Hill able to force the steal, and here comes his potent offense again. No good on the first attempt, but they will get the blocking foul.
Man, some of these whistles are late. That's rare to see that ref make that call. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication amongst the refs. Need to get on the same page here.
I think this is going to be our descent into the we're not going to let him play as much realm.
Yeah, I could see that.
First of 2, good from the line. That is Tommy Gradji, the sophomore. Hawken, a very, very deep roster, but only a few players not in their warm-up jerseys. It looks like right now a rotation of 7. And we'll see if that does stay true or not as he makes both. So 13-7, Hawken up by 6 after a slower start from them after allowing the opening basket in 4 seconds. And on the opposite end, it is the man who scored the opening basket, Story, once again on the board. Back to a 4-point game. Hawken, no time to waste. Down below, it's Price, and Price finishes amid a double team. Nicely done by Greg Price, who now has 4. And Coach Burns will call time to talk things over. A full timeout early in this one, and we will do the same. 3:07 on the clock in the first. Hawken up by 6.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
3:07 on the clock in the first quarter. Hawken off to a great start offensively, up 15-9 on the Rhodes Rams as you are watching the 2025 NEO Youth League Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop. Immediately out of the full timeout, Hawken calls a full court press. It's 4-on-5 as Rhodes is without one of their players who lost a shoe moments ago. First shot of the sequence, no good, but Dye the rebound, and they will get a second chance and a wide open look. It's Story, and Story knocks it down. 4-on-5 offensively. It doesn't matter. Rhodes finds a way.
Yeah, it was a great job of them to manage with what they were given. Ooh, hard foul.
That one going on Rhodes as Price was driving.
It's never a good sign when you can hear the foul up here.
I mean, that's far side from us. We are, I would say, favoring the left side or far side of the gymnasium based on our setup, and we hear it from up here. But to be fair, I do believe sound does travel quite decently in this gym.
It definitely does.
First of two, good at the line for Price. And the cheerleaders for Rhodes definitely helping them out in this one. 2 sets of them, by the way.
Yeah, I brought double trouble here.
And we saw it with Warrensville's band. If they impact the game the right way, they can really make a difference in the end. The second one is good. So Price able to make both, and he now has 6. Both Hill and Price each with 6. Rhodes coughing that one right back to Ice Taylor. He has 3 so far, and now 5. It's smooth for Ice Taylor. Now 19-12, Hawken up by 7, and Rhodes will try and reset offensively. Cam C at the logo with 2:15 on the clock in the first. Near side, Caden Hill down low. It's Javi Dye. Dye down below trying to spin in and create some space. He gets the space, not the basket. And the rebound falls into Walter. Nicely done by the Hawken Hawks, and here they come in transition. Taylor to the wing, it's Price. And it looks like Hawken is going to take their time here. Price finally making his move to the wing. A beautiful kick out and a beautiful swish. Once again, it is Grachi. And that is how you draw the defense to you. You drive inside, wait for everybody to anchor down inside the paint. Kick it out, wide open look.
Yeah.
Bam. Easy money. C kicks at Hill, far side, trying to drive, needing some space. High pass, Story near side. He will take it back in himself. Shovels down below, and it's too easy for Jeremiah Brown. And now Coach Spencer wants to call time to talk things over. Now 22-14 with $1:26 on the clock in the first quarter. Once again, Bryce, I think based on how we saw this first game break down, the offense in the first quarter is giving us the feeling of a higher scoring game here.
Yeah, it definitely is. This looks to be a shootout so far. Another one of those where you see a big lead right out of the gate, and then it slowly gets chiseled away in the first quarter.
And don't forget, Rhodes scored the opening basket of the game in 4 seconds. That was Tristan Story wide open.
Yeah. And then Hawkins came back with those 2 threes and then the oop.
And from that point forward, they controlled this game. Last year, they came out firing on all cylinders in the first quarter, but once Warren Harding had their number, it was like, okay, they're going to win this game. Let's back off and let Chaz Coleman be Chaz Coleman, who I believe scored 30 in that game. Once again, your leading scorer in this tournament as a whole has 24 points. So a stark contrast to last year where scoring was king. Rhodes out of the timeout trying to keep it alive. Grachi down below to Price, and it's an and one for Greg Price. That time around, Rhodes would have been better letting that one go.
Yeah, I think they definitely would have been saying, hey, all right, we got beat on that one. They got a nice little gimme on the throwback in attempt from Rhodes. Let's give him just the easy basket, set up our offense.
And here comes the and one opportunity for Greg Price, and of course he knocks it down. So Hawken at the quarter century mark in the opening frame. I mean, we saw Rhodes put up 100 on the team this year. Is Hawken preparing for a 100-point night?
I don't know if you ever prepare for that in high school basketball, but they're definitely on track to.
I mean, you need 25 a quarter to make it happen, and as things stand, that's 25, so we'll see if that does stand. A long three will fall for Hill. Nicely done by Caden Hill, knocking it down from straight away, and that'll make it an 8-point game, This one tipped out of bounds, and it will stay down here with Hawken. But just when you think the Hawks are really getting that good lead that they're going to hold on to for the rest of the quarter at least, if not the half and the game, Rhodes responds.
Yeah, they've been able to respond quite well. It's been a little bit give two, take one, though. They need to get on the other side of it, chipping away here.
Taylor taking it up the floor, 25-18 your score in the first. Grachi inside. Now playing it out wide. Hawken, they like to move around the perimeter before finally attacking in. Fannin, far side, the kick. Beautiful movement yet again, but intercepted. It is Caden Hill. And here come the Rams flying up the other end. 25 seconds left to go in the opening quarter here at Garfield. C in the basketball, tripped up and fouled. Foul number 3 on Hawken. Still one more to give in the opening frame. Rhodes, on the other hand, no more left to give.
Yeah, if you're Rhodes, you're definitely not happy about that.
But you do get a chance here on the inbound to potentially hit something. A 3 is big, a 2, it's points on the board. Points are points at this point in the game for Rhodes. But I think they want the 3, and they will kick, and they will try for it. Wide open, and they get it. Delonte Starks knocks it down in the corner. And you could tell that was the game plan all along. On the other end, the putback is good from Ice Taylor. And that'll do it for the opening quarter. Nicely done by the Iceman. Just when Rhodes was celebrating that 3, Hawken takes 2 right back.
Yeah, really good job to get back and help out on the missed shot attempt.
I mean, first of all, that 3 was great. The creation over that whole entire pile of Hawks was great. But on the other end, the first miss, unfortunate, but Taylor right there to bat it away. And that's exactly what you need from your sophomore sensation. Through one at Garfield Heights. Hawken in control of 27-20 on SmeeSports.
Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
The PA announcer has officially called out the fans, Bryce. He says they're playing a lot better than you guys are sounding, and I love it. And he's right. These guys, they are hooping so far. A combined 47 points in the first quarter, 27-20. Hawken on top of Rhodes. This one heating up, just like Hill, but that one a little bit shy, but he does get his own miss. Hawken trying to shut down this very, very courageous Rhodes offense, but it is easier said than done. Another offensive board, 2 in the sequence. Hill near wing, bounce pass to the corner, driving in, it's C, and C is fouled. But Rhodes, they are a resilient group.
Yeah, they definitely are, and phenomenal ball movement there. Really good effort, understanding where they needed to flow with the motion. Really good job all around from Rhodes.
And when doing research on them, I wasn't impressed by the 4 wins as much as I was impressed by the fact they put up 73 on Brunswick. That's what got me.
Brunswick is a very good defensive team.
And to put up that many points, albeit you did allow 91, is big. It's Alliance from a couple of years ago. Losing by 20 to Jackson, you still put up 71 on the Polar Bears. That was a great performance. You look at it in the same exact light, in my opinion. Jones driving in, the kick to the wing. A lot of good passes so far in the sequence. Once again, it's Jones down low, and he finishes it off. That is great team basketball all the way around by Rhodes.
Yeah, that was poetry in motion.
I am all for it for these Rams. This is how you operate as a unit. You break down Hawken by breaking their spirits before finally scoring on a long, drawn-out possession. However, Hawken, they just find the open man. It's Mallet down below. A 32% shooter from the field this season, but he is 1 for 1 today with that easy 2. 29-22. Each team with a basket on their opening possession of the second quarter. Inside pass, Jones to the corner, Hill. And Hill will take his time here. Once again, Rhodes in no hurry right now.
No, you want to slow the pace a little bit.
And that's what they plan on doing. Price the interception, and Mallet keeps it with the Hawks. And here they come up the other way. Price to the corner. It's the Iceman, and he is cold. Cold-blooded from the corner. It is Ice Taylor again. And he now has 10.
That was a great job of being able to shoot from where he caught the pass.
A lot of catch and shoot ability today on display. There it is again, but in and out from Caden Hill. And it's thrown right back to C and the Rams. Otherwise, another easy look there again for Iceman. But down below, it's Rhodes, and they are able to put it away. That time, Jeremiah Brown. And Brown has 4 now. 5:20 left to go here in the first half. Rhodes up, or rather, Rhodes down 32-24. The drive inside, it's Taylor in traffic finishing. He has been so clean all across the floor today.
Yeah, he has done a great job.
A 3 here for Rhodes, not gonna fall. That time it's Starks. The rebound though, it's Brown. A second chance opportunity from the corner, well shy off the side of the backboard. And here comes Hawken yet again. Hill spinning around, playing it back top for Mallet. To the corner, a wide open, Taylor knocks it down. There is no answer right now for Ice Taylor. I mean, Bryce, how do you shut him down?
Man, you got to face guard him at this point. You cannot let him be shooting. He is feeling his shot right now.
Ice Taylor averages 21 points tonight. He is currently at 15.
Man.
I mean, Ice Taylor, he has been dominant all across the board today, and he will look to continue to be that way. 4:43 left to go in the first half. Hawken creating their big lead on SmeeSports.
Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Well, welcome back to Garfield Heights High School. 4:43 left to go in the first half, and Hawken is starting to pull away in this one. 37-24 your score. Bryce, what have the Hawks done so well in the second quarter to create this margin outside of, well, of course, Ice Taylor?
Yeah, they've been hitting their shots when they have them. They aren't missing their open shots. They're taking what they're given, and that's basically the name of the game. You got to hit the shots when they're given to you, and they are.
So here we are back to the action. Rhodes down by 13, trying to cut the deficit to 10. Not quite, and that is Price down below with the rebound. Here comes Taylor. Hill, far side, picks him up, and a swish. Yet another 3 for Hawken. Deron Hill on the far side now has 9. 18 away from 1K, and he might get another chance here to get closer. Hill, far side, now top for Taylor, who has a game-high 15 so far. Now Price at the logo. Hawken, top to bottom, a well-oiled machine. But this time around, a rare mistake. It's an offensive foul.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where that foul came. I didn't see it. But, yeah, mistake from Hawken there, a rare one at that.
I mean, as things stand, Hawken might be able to have one of their biggest quarters/halves of the season. The first quarter was big for them, but the second quarter, the way they're looking, it might be even bigger.
Yeah, they're on an offensive explosion right now.
Another wide open look for Story. Once again, no good. Rhodes getting cold on the floor. Hawken heating up, and they will get another chance here. I felt like the moment that Rhodes started missing those threes, that's when Hawken really found their rhythm.
Yeah, I think as soon as they saw that, hey, Rhodes isn't invincible at the three-point line, we've got this.
And Hawken, they look to be indestructible from beyond the arc. Price inside in traffic, draws contact, no foul. And that'll give a fast break here to Rhodes. It's Story pulling up the midi, no good. Mallet the rebound and the shiftiness to get out of the hit. And here come the Hawks flying up the other end once again. Down low, it's Taylor in the lane, and he will draw the foul. The finish not there, but a good attempt from Ice Taylor.
Yeah, really good attempt. Understanding where his defender's coming from, understanding the angle he has, trying to put a little bit of English on the ball with his left and get the layup across body.
So 2 shots here for Ice Taylor, who by all means could easily break the record for most points at this tournament this year, of course, in the first half.
That would be ridiculous.
We said the same thing, though, for Jamel Stevens. I will say that, and he cooled down, but you never know.
I
First
think
half, he was good.
The difference here would be the shooting ability of Ice Taylor beyond the arc, though.
And his team as a whole.
Yes.
I mean, Hawken right now, that Alliance team is really good. You put them in A-Town, they might cause some chaos. I want to see it happen. I really do. Honestly, is McKinley too much? No. I think they take him to a game, at least. Dies, fade away, not going to fall. Gracci the rebound, tipped down to Hill. And here come the Hawks yet again. I mean, this offense, they are so cool, calm, and collected. They take their baskets when they can get them. Hill shifting on Dye, trying to create some space. Far side, Ice Taylor, who has 17 now. Hill behind, it's Price top. Far side, Taylor. Excellent movement by the Hawks, but who will get open and who will take the shot here? Gracci once again. 2:38 on the clock in the first half. Now stop again for Hill. And this movement, it is mesmerizing right now from Hawken. And they will still find a way to hold on to the basketball, but it is a loose ball. It is going to be a backcourt violation, and it will go the other way back to Rhodes. So yet again, another rare mistake from Hawken that we've really seen, what, 2 mistakes from them today?
Yeah, I think so. With the offensive foul and now the over the back or the backcourt violation.
So 2:27 left to play here in the first half. If you are Rhodes, you got to get hot here. You got to hit some good shots. If not, this game is going to get away from you. But a good response there from Tristan Story.
Yeah, really good cut.
So now 42-26. And with 2:10 on the clock as well. But Hawken, they want a 50 ball in this first half. Taylor, far side, his three, a little shy. And it's an easy rebound for Evan Drew Edwards.
There's a little bit of an optical illusion up here. I thought it went in at first.
It looked really good from the side, but it did hit the iron and, of course, went out. Starks top for Rhodes. If you were to start hitting threes again, now is the time. But you got to make some. Starks, high pass inside to Javi Dye. Dye driving down below near the baseline. A high hook, but kept alive by Story. Excellent composure on the far side, and Rhodes will try it again. Edwards, handoff behind it, Starks. Starks driving in the lane. Excellent composure and an excellent finish.
Really good finish there.
Delonte Starks now with 5. 1:15 left to go in the first half. Hawken looking for an answer in the corner. Once again, a little shy. And this one will go out of bounds off of Rhodes. But Hawken starting to cool down from outside the arc.
Yeah, Hawken is cooling down from outside the arc, specifically Ice Taylor. He was able to hit basically every shot he took early on. Now he's cooling off.
Now it's time for somebody else on this offense to really step up. Price driving, 1 minute on the clock in the first half. Top for Taylor, thought about the heat check, still thinking about it here. And he will finally make his move inside. The kick, Price is open, and the Price is right. Price's first 3 of the game make it 45-28. We have a football score here in the first half.
Yeah, it looks like a blowout in football.
The only thing we're missing is Kenny Obi. I mean, now if he was playing, now here's a guy going to Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
For football, of course.
Very good football school now.
But watching the highlights of Kenny, my goodness, he can hoop. Kind of sad not to see him today, but here come the Hawks yet again in transition. Fannin down below, shifting around to the wing. It's Walter. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, Javi Dye. And here come the Rams. It's Story in traffic. Another beautiful swish, and the net doesn't even move.
Yeah, tried to pull the chair there, let him his momentum take him too far. Really good job from Story to finish the layup and stay in control.
10 seconds left to go in the first half. Last shot if they wanted here for Hawken. Mallet to the corner. It's Walter, and he knocks it down on the ground and everything. Walter connects, and that'll do it for the first half. 48-30 your score. Hawken is unbelievable.
Yeah, Hawken has been so good so far today. They've been able to get points at ease, it feels like.
At the break here at Garfield Heights High School, it is Hawken putting on a show, up by 18, as you are watching the 2025 NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgeville Barbershop.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County areas, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your business and your brand. Thank you to all of our advertisers, along with NEO Youth Elite, for making today's telecast possible. At the half, 48-30, Hawken on top of Rhodes and Bryce so far today. Ice Taylor, Greg Price, you name it. Hawken is making plays with so many unique players.
Yeah, they're firing on all cylinders. They've really been able to play make at an elite level. I've been really impressed by Hawken so far today. They got off to a very hot start, and then they've been able to sustain that for the entire game so far.
And in mentioning that, we did not mention Deron Hill. I mean, he has been pretty solid today as well. He has 9 points so far. How do you think he figures into this matchup?
I think he is definitely going to play a bigger off-ball role. I think he's going to be a key in possibly picking pops and getting situations where Ice Taylor's be able to be open in the corner like we saw in that first half.
And you know me, Bryce, I'd like to ask for predictions. What's your magic number to win this game?
Jeez, it feels like 90 right now.
It might as well be. Two very, very good offenses. 16 minutes left to go, and we are back to the action. Taylor alone in the corner. Of course he knocks it down. If you're not going to put somebody out there against him, just put the 3 on the board at this point.
Yeah, I mean, hand down, man down. Somebody's got to get out there.
Ice Taylor is putting on a show for all of these fans here today at Garfield Heights. And I think we were talking about it during the break. If he plays like this the next couple of years, Mr. Basketball might be residing in Gates Mills. Easily.
I could 100% see it. He is an unbelievable shooter and has so much talent.
The sky's the limit for him. Hill in the wing knocks it down as well. He now has 12 of the 27 needed for 1K today. He is on 1K watch. And last night, we were heartbroken on the 1K watch. Let's not have it happen again.
I wasn't heartbroken. The guy sitting next to us over here was.
I think we all wanted to see it at the buzzer. We kind of all wanted to see that. A little bit at least.
It would have been awesome.
Oh, would have been amazing. Far side three, no good for Rhodes. And it is Mallet in for the rebound. Full court heave, Story the INT. Just like the football score, an INT right there. And a transition three will fall. It is Edwards.
Yeah, bold decision to throw that long distance pass and give the ball right back to Rhodes. You've got everything working in rhythm. There's no reason to force it.
As I said earlier today, Bryce, buckle up. This is going to be a high-scoring affair, and it is looking like it more and more. And that'll be a blocking foul on the shot. Moorhead draws the contact, and he will have a pair of free throws.
Yeah, got to beat him to the spot. I would also like to see Moorhead actually set himself and go up strong rather than keep going with these little finger rolls that keep rolling off the dish.
And for those who are counting at home, Taylor has 20 points, 4 away from tying Woodgett's tally of 24 at the top of the leaderboard of points at this year's Classic. First of two, good for Moorhead. But I feel like if anybody in these early games is to get to that point of being the number one scorer, it is going to be Ice Taylor.
Yeah, I would imagine.
If not him, Ansbury works in a good group. Hamilton, he could get it easily. He might drop 40 for all we know in the next game. I mean, Ray has that ability. And I'm excited to see that on display at 4:15 as they take on Euclid. That'll be a big matchup. Javi Day on the baseline draws the contact, and that'll be foul number 1 on Hawken this quarter.
Yeah, a little push, shoving him out of bounds. Again, you got to be first to the spot. You can't let the offensive player beat you to the spot.
And I will say this building is starting to fill out a little bit more at Garfield Heights High School. The anticipation of the final 3 games is starting to grow.
As it should. The final 3 are supposed to be absolutely amazing.
I mean, outside of our spot that we have up here to stream, there is going to be 0 seats available.
Yeah, I imagine 90%, if not 100%.
Standing room only, honestly, in my opinion. It is going to be wild in here at 6 p.m. for Garfield Glenville, and I'm excited. Taylor, the INT, able to take it in transition, and here come the Hawks. Taylor draws the contact, and they will say it is on the shot, I believe. Tried forcing that one up, did just enough, and it looks like he will have a pair of free throws.
I agree. I think he was going for the layup there.
And you can kind of see on your screen Coach Burns giving some instructions to his players. I like that. You have 1 free throw to talk things over. Talk to everybody outside of Taylor, who has been your star player today. First of 2, no good, but I like it. You get everybody else the message. He gets it later, and it's an extra timeout.
Yeah.
56-33 the score. Hawken in control. The second from Taylor. No good, missing both. And it looks like Mallet left early. So that'll give the ball right back to Rhodes. But a 23-point game as things stand. If you are Rhodes right now, you got to start getting on your horse here and running. Something has to change. You got to start knocking down some big shots.
Yeah, you got to cut into his lead.
And, of course, it starts here. Starks top, far side now for Dye. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Rhodes trailing by 23. Of Andrew Edwards driving on the baseline. Good bounce pass inside, and there is the foul. That shot coming in from number 10, Korpening. Haven't really called his name too much today. No points, but did have a nice steal/block earlier on in the game. And Korpening will have a pair of free throws here today at the line. Could be his only chance at the line today, as we really haven't seen Rhodes shoot the ball much at the charity stripe. That was only free throw number 3.
Yeah, we haven't seen him get to the line at all, really. It's been very disciplined game from Hawken, looking for them to keep that rolling as they're trying to eliminate the chances of Rhodes coming back in this game.
Korpening lining up for the second, and that one also no good. So as a cohort, 2 for 4 from the line, but a chance at second chance points, and they will take it. It's Delonte Starks getting the 2 the hard way.
Yeah, lackluster defense there.
That's one Hawken really has to have defensively. Up to Taylor, in the lane, driving, can't get that one to go, and Corpening brings in the rebound. Rhodes starting to find some rhythm here. Javi Dye spinning inside, has a lane and takes it. A beautiful finish at the rack for Javi Dye. And he is on the board for the first time today. And the deficit is now down to 19 for Rhodes. Far side three, it's Hill, a little shy. The putback, though, is there.
Great job crashing there, understanding where the ball is going to go off the rim as we get a dunk here from number 1,
Delonte Starks, wow. Kind of surprised to see the dunk there, down still in this game, but I respect it. It is a power move by Rhodes. They want to instill fear into Hawken right now, and that's how you do it.
Really good job to push the pace in transition.
Hill going top, Moorhead to the wing, Taylor. Nearly limitless range. Is he limitless from there? No! He is going to knock it down. There are no limits for him. Ice Taylor now with 23. Anything from the field right now? And he's the tournament leading scorer.
Yeah, he's getting everything and anything. He's on fire.
I mean, can you stop him? The answer right now is no. 4:02 left to go in the third. Hawken up big on Rhodes.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013.
.402 left to go in the third, and right now, the clock is irrelevant. We are on ice time.
Yeah, we are. Ice Taylor's being able to do anything that he wants with a basketball. He's had a clean stroke tonight, putting the basketball in at will.
23 points for him so far today. Dye's three is good from well downtown. Javi Dye sees Ice Taylor. Javi Dye imitates Ice Taylor. I like it, though. A good, inspiring finish from him well outside the arc. And now a chance for Hawken to get back on the board, but intercepted. And here comes Rhodes yet again. The Euro, it's Edwards, and he will finish.
Slow motion Euro.
And just like that, Rhodes back within 17. You can feel them starting to get that confidence back. Price to Gracci inside. Down below tip, but Taylor still gets it in the end. And now a wide open Gracci in the corner, launches. No good, but a foul going for the rebound. That one will be on Walter. Yeah. And that's the right call there, Walter, just from behind, too much contact.
Yeah, I agree. Lost the position battle. Tried to still go for the ball, ended up getting called on the foul.
And wow, I wasn't really looking at the fouls because we really hadn't seen too many from Hawken today. Rhodes is now in the bonus. Kind of out of nowhere.
They picked those up quickly.
So Tristan Story, 2 chances at the line. First of 2 is good. Tristan Story, a team high 15. So he right now is a third of the scoring for Rhodes. And to be fair, Rhodes has done a nice job keeping themselves in this game.
Yeah, they've done a really good job making sure that it's not too far out of reach.
And the second one, no good, so he will split the pair. Now as a team, 3 for 5 from the line. And here comes the press from Hawken, or rather from Rhodes. And here comes Hawken again. Taylor's floater, no good. And the loose ball falls to Price. 61-45, Hawken on top. It's Hill in the wing. Now corner, Mallet driving in. A heavy hop step and back out wide to Hill. Hawken will reset. Hill driving, bounce pass down low, it's Mallet, and Mallet brings it in with the finish. Charlie now with 4. Rhodes wasting no time, a good look, it's Edwards, a little shy, but a nice rebound down below. Brown to the corner, it's Starks, and that one as well a little shy, and Mallet gets the rebound and draws the foul. A lot of extracurriculars in this third quarter.
Yeah, a lot of fouls so far.
Once again, up next, it is a big game, one of our 3 big games today that are still to be played. It's Euclid and it's Akron Garfield. 2 very, very good teams with a lot of top-tier talent. Interested to see how that one is going to really go down. And that could be a matchup that sees overtime easily. Brown with a steal. Quick transition play. Nicely done by Rhodes, but the finish not there. They did the pump but couldn't take the basket. Now they go to the corner, and that one is good. Corner 3 for Evandrew Edwards. The easy 2 is no good. Why not a fadeaway corner 3?
Now the ball is stuck behind some chairs.
It's under the platform. I will say I love the media platform up there.
It looks great. It always does, though.
It is always a great fixture here at Garfield Heights for these big games. The media always loves these teams, so why not give them the best way possible to see these teams in action? A double team, and it goes to Rhodes. The Rams trying to right the ship here down the stretch in the third. Kind of surprised to see that one go to Rhodes, though, as it looked like they last touched it.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. And the Hawken sideline is getting very frustrated here.
And I'm not surprised. A lot of frustrations in this third quarter. They thought they were going to run away with this one, but Rhodes says, not so fast. We still have a shot. See, into the corner, barely kept alive by Story, and that gives his team a second chance. Story, the jumper, no good, right to Price.
Yeah, a little bit overshot there.
But the hustle, the effort, everything is there from Rhodes. They have the willpower, and as we said earlier, you are rewarded in this building with that willpower, and a late foul call there on the shot.
Very late. Something I would like to point out, though, is how much gravity Ice Taylor is playing with right now. At all times, someone on Rhodes is pointing out where he is, making sure that he is not having an open 3.
Well, let's watch this back on the replay here. Is this a foul or is this a kind of late makeup?
Might have got him on the head there.
I think he did, and that's where the call came in. First of 2, good for Price. And he has been everywhere on the board today for Hawken. Price getting ready for the second one from the charity stripe. That one a little shy, but still good. A nice skim off the rim. Back to a 17-point lead for Hawken. A quick drive. Brown can't get it to go, but the putback is there from Delonte Starks. Exactly what Rhodes needs. Something at the rim. They got to finish somehow, and that is where they're going to get a lot of their points. Second chance opportunities. Take them when you get them. Price, a heavy heave to Taylor, and it is out of bounds. Right back to Rhodes. You can tell they are not done yet. And that is how Coach Spencer coaches these guys.
Yeah, and Hawken has to clean some things up here. Too many mistakes in this third quarter so far.
I mean, what has been the big mistake that has cost them the most?
Silly turnovers. Errant passes going towards Rhodes or out of bounds that Hawken is trying to corral.
And nearly a turnover there, but a foul is called, I think, on Hill, as he clips number 5, Cam C. So that'll be free throws here for Rhodes. And Cam C, no points quite yet today, but has a chance to get on the board here. But a lot of free throws down the stretch here in this third quarter.
Yeah, there's been quite a few of them.
I mean, Hawken put Rhodes in the bonus with 3:07 on the clock in the quarter. And usually when you have that bonus that early, you are going to see a lot of free chances at the line. And that's exactly what we are seeing here.
Yeah. It's allowing them to chip away here. They put the bucket on for the wrong team.
But you know who didn't? You didn't. Good job, Bryce. You got both right. And he made both as well. So Cam C now with 2. So it is now 65-52. So a very interesting matchup, and they're going to leave it on the board for now. It'll be fixed at the end of the quarter, I think, or maybe even now as they're just trying to go through and fix it. They might have to stop the game at some point, or the next stoppage, just go with it. Mallet driving inside, has a clean lane and the finish. Nicely done by Charlie Mallet. Back to a 15-point game. Hill in the lane, right to Hill on the other end, and he throws it right out of bounds. So Hill picks up Hill, and Hill gives it back to Hill and the Rams. and O'Neal is in for O'Neal.
If you have not seen that video, you need to see it.
That is great. I mean, that
It's
is everything
classic.
that is right with 2K as a game.
Yeah, it is a classic video.
To the corner, it's Cam Hill once again. His three, it's good. Caden Hill knocks it down. He now has 6. Now a 12-point game, and the steal. At the buzzer, it's Brown, and he banks it in! It's a 10-point game, and Rhodes is back in it! A 5-point run at the end of the quarter. Once again, I'll go back to Sean Spencer as the head coach, spelled the same way as the fictional character. Just like in the TV show, there is something weird going on right here, but we love it.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit strange, but a phenomenal job of getting back into this game. They've done such a good job of cutting this lead down after the offensive explosion from Hawken in the first half. They've done it's really impressive the way they've been able to stay composed and get themselves back into this game. Obviously, they still have work to do, but it's not too far out of reach.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This one just got interesting. Rhodes back within 10.
Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
And as well, it's Rhodes basketball to begin the fourth and final quarter. A quick 5-point burst. Bryce, what just happened?
Rhodes went on to an offensive explosion, and an easy turnover gave them the opportunity to cut this down to a 10-point deficit.
And all the time in the world, the drive, Edwards in the lane, and that one will roll in the end. Lady Luck is a Ram, and this one is an 8-point game. 67-59. Just when you think it's over, Rhodes says not so fast. Price to Taylor in the corner. He will drive in, and the bank will open. Ice Taylor now with a tournament-high 25. Back to a 10-point lead. But Rhodes is hungry. Step back three. Edwards can't get that one to go. Rebound Price, and it will go the other way.
Yeah, interesting decision to shoot it so early into, I guess there's no shot clock. Well, I was about to say so early into the shot clock. I feel like they could have set up a better shot there. But again, it wasn't a terrible shot. He had space. But it feels like their open shots today have all been rimming out.
We saw Orange have a near comeback in the first game. What does Rhodes need to learn from that attempt as Mallet makes that one?
Keeping the pressure on and being resilient. You have to be able to keep the high effort and win these games as we get a shot miss from here.
Edwards just
Rhodes.
can't get that one to go. Back-to-back misses for Rhodes. It's Price down low in traffic, and he draws the foul. And just like that, Hawken is back in control.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to say that they need to keep high energy. They can't get complacent as they're making this comeback. They have to stay on them. They have to continue going, pushing the pace, and don't let Hawken dictate the outcome of this game.
So 2 chances here for Price, first of which rims out. Once again up next, it is Mackay Ansbury and the new-look Euclid Panthers against a very talented Akron Garfield team led up by Rayshawn Hamilton. That game scheduled to tip off at 4:15 here on the SmeeSports YouTube channel. The second one from Price is good. So Greg Price that time out, splitting the pair, making it 72-59. C trying to drive in, bounce pass. Caden Hill able to keep it alive. And Rhodes will reset. Now down by 13. Hobby Dye, well downtown. In and out and in at the death. A beautiful roll in from Hobby Dye. And once again, Lady Luck is with Rhodes.
Yeah, the luck has been on their side. Whoa.
And it still is. Thrown right out of bounds.
Big time miscommunication.
And going back to the cheerleaders and their noise, how big is that for Rhodes? They have their 6th man with them.
Yeah, I think it's played a role in the free throws. down on this side. Hawken has struggled to make their free throws on this side of the court.
72-62, a 10-point lead for Hawken. And a lot of that came in the third quarter, but Rhodes a chance to right their wrongs. Javi Dye bounces it. His three. He's got it! Javi Dye back-to-back threes. He now has 11, and it is a 7-point game. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done. Price coast to coast, able to make the two. And a timeout is called by Coach Burns. But you talk about an all-time great game at a classic like this, Price. We're getting one.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Both teams are pushing the pace. A lot of action here. This has been a fun one to watch.
I mean, this could end up being the game of the day, which obviously with the next 3 games in mind, I don't think so. But this is a great game, and I expected it to be. You have 2 really, really good offenses and 2 really, really well-coached teams. I mean, I can't say enough positive things about Coach Ant Burns and what he's done for Hawken. I mean, if he wanted to stay at Hawken the rest of his career, he might not only be their best ever coach in any sport, he could be the best coach in CVC history, if he really wanted to be.
That's a bold statement right there.
I mean, last year, once again, we'll bring this up. Checking my notes, 20-8. You lose in the Final Four. Right now, you're 7-1. He is 27-9 with his new team. And he brought 0 players from his old school.
Yeah.
To a boarding school. I'm
impressed.
impressed.
Didn't say I disagree. I just said it's a bold take. Whoa.
And we will have a whistle here at the travel. And Coach Sean Spencer for Rhodes. I mean, culture revival. It has been fun to watch.
Yeah. It's always good to see when you have that turnaround. It was awesome to see when I was at Glen Oak when we had our turnaround with our men's basketball program. It was also great to see when our women's basketball program had a turnaround.
We'll see them on the 20th against Alliance. It's a turnover back to the Rams. Dye's transition 3. Can't knock it down. Loose ball back to Javi. His second is good. Javi Dye is here in Garfield. Make it 74-68. It's a 6-point game. This one is heating up. It's over and back. It goes right back to Rhodes.
Man, as soon as you see that ball get over the half-court line, you have to push the pace and get across that half-court line. You can't be walking across.
I am floored by this comeback from Rhodes. What a resilient group. And as we've said, if you work hard in this building, the building rewards you. C drives the shovel pass to Brown. Loose ball, and it goes to Hawken. Taylor picks it up, and up the floor it goes. And there is a heavy blocking foul. Right over the back of Gracci. That was an ugly landing there for Rhodes, as that was Starks going all the way over. That was just trying to block the ball. They will say it's not on the shot because, well, as you explained yesterday, you can't pass through a leg. You can't shoot facing the other way.
Yeah, you can't be that much out of the control and expect it to be called a shot attempt.
And this one is into the backcourt, right to Caden Hill. It's a fast break, and he can't get it to go. See, the putback is there. It's a 4-point game. 4:28 left to go in regulation. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor for Mallet, down low. And that one is no good. The putback not there, but Price is fouled. Wow. I mean, where was this from Rhodes? I mean, this is a new team.
Yeah, I don't know what life they got in halftime, but they have come out firing on all cylinders.
And we go back to it. Can the cheerleaders mess up Price? Not that time. That is an underrated factor of the game, but we have to look at those unsung factors. We do it in football with the band. The band is key. Nobody talks about it, though.
It depends on what band we're talking about. There are some really pitiful bands this football season.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just saying, man.
Minerva's band, though, banger every week.
Yeah, they were very good.
I mean, DC composing, he had the time of his life, and we're excited for any Minerva game that we get coming up. And Minerva Malvern on the 3rd, we're there. That one also good for Price. I think you and I are both excited to see rivalry night for the first time at Minerva.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Small town versus small town next Saturday. Join us 5:30 and 7. Girls early, and then the guys play late. See far side with Rhodes down by 6. 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Anybody's game right now. C top. And he will drive inside to the corner. Nice kick. Edwards driving the layup wide left. Rebound Price. And here comes Hawken. Greg Price. And he is denied but fouled. And that'll be a pair of free throws once again for the Hawks.
It's a bonus, too. That gives them 5.
And no fouls in the quarter on Hawken. Wow.
That is not a good position to be in if you're Rhodes. I know it's the most obvious statement I could have made right now, but it had to be said.
First of 2 for Price. It's good. He has really done a nice job settling in here. And we'll see if that does continue. 77-70. Hawken up by 3 possessions. But a whole host of free throws made today for Greg Price, and that one joins it. Outside of 1 missed free throw, he has been perfect from the line. And it is back to an 8-point lead. Rhodes has to be careful here. So close to their comeback being complete. It's Dye, well downtown, rolls off the iron, and Taylor brings in the rebound. And there is going to be a foul in the backcourt.
Yeah.
In the NBA, would that be a transition takedown?
I don't know if it was aggressive enough. You had 2 defenders down court, so it wasn't like it was an easy transition bucket. He was going to have to make something happen, but it would have been borderline.
But Greg Price once again at the line for Hawken. And this is how they re-solidify their lead. First of 2 is good. I think I have 12 made free throws for him today.
Jeez.
I'm trying to read my notes as I go. That one no good, only a second miss. But he gets possession. No, he's not. He's shoved. A clear foul on Price. I mean, if you push the guy out of the way trying to go for the basketball, I know Christmas was a few days ago, Bryce, but it's Ralphie tackling Randy going up the stairs.
Yeah. You usually don't get away with those ones.
Most times, no. But a 9-point game, if you're Rhodes here, is this 2-point city or 3-point chuckathon?
I would probably say you need 1 3, and then you can get the rest with 2s. Here's the 3.
And here's Javi's 3. A little wide, no good. Out of bounds, off of Mallet. Wow. Now that one, I'm not convinced.
That's Rhodes' ball? Wow.
Last touch Mallet, they said. Sees inbound, a wide open look, and it's an easy 2 there for Edwards. Make it 79-72. So a 7-point game. And with 3 minutes left to go still, Hill thought about the step back. High pass near side, Bautista. And now Taylor will run the offense with 25 so far today. Hook pass down below. Excellent outlet, excellent finish from Walter.
Yeah, great feed there. Leading him in stride, giving him easy basket.
Javi Dye doing it all himself. And the finish, my goodness. No regard for anybody. Javi Dye, one of the best finishes that you'll see at this tournament.
Looks like a timeout from Rhodes there.
I don't hate it. Regroup.
Yep.
This is your game to come back and take. This is still going to be Hawkins' game to lose. But on the opposite end, it's right there for the taking. But Javi Dye, I mean, he went through everybody.
Yeah. That was
How does he do it?
That clip of Kyrie at the Olympic USA team practices, slicing through defenders, KD, Kobe. No matter who it was, he found a way to get a basket.
Oh.
Man, I am combining basket and bucket. I mean,
it happens.
Either would have worked, but getting a bucket there when your team needs it desperately.
I will say it again. Even if Rhodes doesn't win this game, they need to keep those heads up high. They really have to. This is one of the best efforts that I've seen from a team trailing in a tournament like this. I mean, they're not giving up, and they're not going to give up. This team has so much heart. And honestly, come tournament time, if you see Rhodes on the opposite side of you in a bracket, get ready for 32 minutes of physicality and grit. You have to be ready for this team. Even when you don't expect them, they're right there.
Yeah.
A 7-point lead, 2:15 left to go in regulation for Hawken. Price using that elbow to get some separation. Behind now Taylor. On Story trying to shift inside, nearly pickpocketed by C. His floater no good. Rebound Brown. And a big rebound at that. And we are in the final 2 minutes of regulation. C behind, it's Caden Hill. Hill driving, bounce pass, far side, it's Story. Step back two. Can't knock it down. Loose ball in the paint, and it's Ice Taylor the rebound. Mallet the high point catch. 3-on-2. Down low. Walter banks it in. Levi Walter now with 7. Caden Hill wide open, knocks down the 3. You give up the 2, you take the 3. It's a 6-point game.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to give up the 2, but you'll definitely take the 3. Chipping away slowly but surely. You still got time in this one.
All right, Bryce. Up next, we have Euclid, Akron, Garfield. After that, it is going to be Garfield Heights, Glenville. And then finally, Louise and Warrensville. Let's talk about those games here real quick. Which one has the most pressure on the teams playing?
I think you and Ben talked about it off air. It's got to be Garfield Heights and Glenville. For Glenville, you can't drop, 5? You couldn't drop 5 in a row?
Garfield, that would be 5 in a row if they lost it.
And for Glenville,
your 2 wins are Collinwood and Bard right now. You need some wins against some top teams. If we're going with the NCAA definition, some quad 1 wins.
Yeah, you need those wins that actually build a resume. I mean, you could throw those random wins on there as much as you want, but it's not going to do anything.
And did the Browns just win? The Browns are still winning. We're getting word. Wow. When the Browns are trying not to win, they win. Interesting, Bryce. Interesting. How did your Bengals do today?
Oh. Somebody went hunting for Cardinals this morning, 37-7.
And my Seahawks are up by 14, so I'll take it. Against a good Panthers team, too. 6-point lead for Hawken. How do they get out of this one? It's Taylor out of bounds. It goes to Rhodes. They forced a turnover. My goodness. 91 seconds left to go, and this might take 20 minutes.
This is going to be a long minute 31.
For both teams.
Yeah, and a lot can happen here.
We expected a slugfest in this game, Bryce, and we got it. And here we go. Dye down low. A little shy, but draws the foul. So 2 free chances at the line. And Javi Dye, he has caught fire in the second half. Out of nowhere, a quiet pedestrian first half. But in the third and fourth quarter, when it matters most, Javi has stepped up in a big way for Rhodes.
Yeah, he has stepped up in a huge way, showing that he is the leader that we all think he is.
First up 2 is good. And as I said, we watched him in Summer League last season against Lou West. I thought then, okay, this kid has a bright future. Coming in, I saw him still on the roster. I'm like, this kid can still hoop. I don't care if he doesn't score the most points in this game. He's going to make an impact. That's just who he is as a player. Exhibit A.
Yeah, 100%.
And Exhibit B. I'm not going down the rest of the list for those wondering. I'm not going down the list. It's A and B, that's it. Price, nowhere to go. It's a double team, but he is fouled in the end. But is there a timeout called? We'll see. Wow, timeout before the foul.
Man, that was a close one.
And it's Hawken calling the timeout. That one has to kind of sting.
Yeah, you don't want to have to use that timeout there, but you got to find a way to do it. Really good use of the timeout. And at this point, if you're Hawken, you got to find a way to get a bucket. You need to extend this lead at least by 2.
And once again, bringing things up here to our pseudo press box. I am Nathan Smee, alongside me, Bryce Fisher. What changed for Rhodes? This was a team that was down and out in the third quarter, but all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game, and they have a good shot to win it.
I mean, it really started with their shots beginning to fall. We had a lid on the rim in that first half. Good shots just weren't falling. They're spinning out, whatever it may have been. Now they're starting to fall, and Javi Dye has caught fire. and the Iceman's gone cold.
I mean, Javi Dye in this second half, if Rhodes wins, he might be the easiest choice for player of the game in the history of this tournament. I mean, he has turned it around single-handedly. You look at him all by himself in the backcourt. What do you think is going on in his mind right now?
How can I win this game without playing out of control?
I would have to agree. You have to be cool, calm, and collected here if you are Rhodes. No mistakes. Hawken, same thing. And here we are, final minute 20. A double team, nowhere to go. The shoe shine attempt, it's too late. And Coach Burns again calls time. And I think he's out of timeouts now.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Back-to-back full timeouts called by Coach Burns. Rhodes is allowing nothing right now.
Yeah, they were playing suffocating defense. I think, man, I want to say that Duran Hill probably should have just went up and thrown that off a defender to kind of reset the possession and not have to use the timeout.
And he did, too, and I think it would have worked.
Did he once the timeout was called?
He did right as the timeout was called.
I heard the whistle and started to look over towards the bench, so I did not see that back half of the play. But I think that's honestly would have been the smarter decision.
Because now you're out of timeouts. If you, heaven forbid, go down in this game, you can't call time. If you do, it's a tech, and that could be a 4-point swing in its own right. Last week, we saw some crazy calls with no time on the clock. That could happen here again.
100%. And those calls last week were absurd and changed the game drastically. I'm curious to see what Hawkins' approach is now that they're out of timeouts.
Once again, you have one of the best coaches in the area at your disposal. If anybody can coach Hawken out of this right now, it's Anthony Burns. There's no changing my mind there. That is what I'm saying. Price, a high throw. Hill able to keep it. All the pressure from Rhodes, but Hawken gets it up the floor. Taylor spinning. The two, a little shy, and the rebound is thrown right to Rhodes. It's a free possession. Javi Dye in transition. Caden Hill in the wing goes top, and we have a minute to play. No fouling needed yet for Rhodes. Dye driving at the rack. No good, but a foul is called. My goodness, this one is getting crazy down the stretch.
Man, we thought the foul trouble was going to be an issue for Rhodes, having 5 with 3:40 left in the game. Foul troubles turned out to be Hawken. These are massive free throws.
Cruel irony at its finest. 2 shots here for Javi Dye. His first, no good. And that's a big miss right there. But still, it's a positive. You split the pair, 1 possession game.
Yes, I was about to say you just have to make 1.
And this is a free possession by every stretch of its definition. And you get a point out of it. It's a good possession. Javi Dye splits the pair. It's a 1 possession game. And here comes the trap immediately. Up the floor, they hooks it around. And Rhodes is going to try and force a turnover here before fouling. Price, 40 seconds on the clock, and it's a loose ball, and there is the foul. Rhodes nearly had it.
That one's borderline. I thought he got ball first, and then
roll that one back on the replay.
Yeah. I couldn't tell the timing of when the ball was contacted versus when he caught the shoulder to the face.
And we'll see here as they try and force this turnover at the logo. That's close. But I do think there was contact in the face first.
There was definitely contact. I think he sold it a little bit there.
First of 2 is good. So back to a 2-possession lead. For those just tuning in, checking the numbers, a lot of people have just tuned in. Rhodes was down big in this game, in the third quarter even. But they have stormed back now within 5 as Price makes that one. It's 85-80. No more time to waste for Rhodes. They need something. C, top, it's Javi Dye. Shovel pass down below, but it's an offensive foul on Rhodes. And Hawken gets it back. It's a charge.
Wow. What a call.
And that is a gut punch to Rhodes. And I believe number 5, Cam C, he fouled out. My goodness. But what a finish to this game, Bryce. This has been a classic. No pun intended to the Christmas Classic itself.
Yeah, this game has been phenomenal so far.
And here comes the immediate trap from Rhodes, just trying to get something away from Hawken. Mallet driving inside. He might take it himself, and he scores. Mallet tries to finish the job. He now has 10. Now 87-80. It's a 3-possession game. Javi Dye nearly from the logo. Can't get it to go. Hawken the rebound. It is Mallet, and that should do it. It is Hill up the floor. Dye trying to get it away from Hill, and that will officially do it as the buzzer sounds. What a win for Hawken, 87-80 your final, and they hang on to beat Rhodes, improving to 8-1 on the year.
That was a heck of a game. What an effort by Rhodes to come back in that game. Really good job from Hawken to hang on to the lead to end it.
87-80 your final. One final word from our sponsors, and when we return, we will announce our player of the game, presented by CrossFit Strongsville, as you are watching the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Well, welcome back to Garfield Heights High School. Your final score in game number 2 of the day, 87-80. A big victory today for Hawken as they knock off a very talented Rhodes squad, a Rhodes team that nearly had one of the biggest comebacks in this competition's history. But your player of the game, presented by CrossFit Strongsville, it's not the highest score. That is Ice Taylor, who had 25. But the price is right. Greg Price, so many clutch free throws down the stretch. Without him today, Bryce, this game could have went in favor of Rhodes.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree. He did so much on the defensive end as well, getting some key rebounds when they had to. He also brought the ball up in transition, so his ability to control the pace of the game and capitalize on the late game heroics is the reason that he got player of the game.
Well, Bryce, thank you for calling these 2 games with me. We'll enjoy your work on the camera in a few moments. Game number 3 coming up next. It is a big one. A new look Euclid squad takes on Akron Garfield in our middle game of day 2 at the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic. But for Bryce Fisher, I am Nathan Smee saying so long from Garfield Heights High School, and we will see you again in a few moments for Euclid and Akron Garfield. This has been the NEO Youth Elite Christmas Classic on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop.